This is a brief introduction to Total Life Changes, a company that provides products and community that you'll feel. The year was 1994, and Jack Fallon had a vision to help the world. So in 1999, with the help of his best friend John Licari, Total Life Changes was born. So how did it get started? With one product that Jack really believed in, NutriBurst, a multi-liquid vitamin packed with all that and a bag of chips. Well, not the chips, but you get the idea. Fast forward to 2003, and Total Life Changes becomes incorporated. We got busy, real busy. We established TLC World Headquarters in Fairhaven, Michigan. Now we offer 38 products, taking thousands of orders daily.
Thank you for calling Total Life Changes.
And shipping to more than 150 countries across the globe. It doesn't matter what lifestyle you have or diet you're on. TLC's products and community is for everyone. And now you know a little, actually a lot, about Total Life Changes.
Facts, okay?
Everybody listen up, we got 10 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Teach me. Oh, okay, let me show you.
Dude, I get it now.
That's because you're watching the 10-minute Takeover. Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Happy Saturday. Welcome everyone to another edition of 10-minute Takeover. My name is Natalie Paramo, and today I have with me Guadalupe Rodriguez, who is our marketing manager.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you. I know I gave you like a 2-minute notice, so I'm glad that you're doing this with me.
Yeah, of course.
Let's get started today. So today we're going to be talking about the understanding your commissions and active status. So we've created a calendar to show you and kind of go over how our weekly payouts work. We've also added our Life Changer bonus and a couple other things. We're gonna be going over the 250 Club and some of the qualifications and how you can know what the qualifying weeks are for the month. So as you can see on this calendar, we have, I have it in the middle of like November, like the last week of November. So Lupe,
yes.
Actually I'm glad that you're doing this because we're talking about the 250 Club, and I know that you and your team oversee that and handle all of that. So tell us what the 250 Club is.
Yeah, of course. So the 250 Club is available for all of our life changers. All you have to do is follow a couple of qualifications or requirements, and I'll talk about those right now. So basically, anyone that's active with 40 qualifying volume for the month, which means your Smart Ship is active, and you make at least $250 in commission from retail commission every single week for the month. So for example, for December, that means that started on the 27th of November all the way to the 3rd of December. And then obviously that's for the 4 following weeks after that. So once you make sure that you have that and those sales come from at least 2 retail customers, you're basically in the 250 Club. And I think that's a really awesome way to get started and get something going. Some fun facts about our 250 Club: if you do qualify, we send you out a 250 Club box, and that includes special merchandise, products, and it's all of a value of $250.
Yes.
Yes.
So aside from your bonuses, we're also, if you qualify for each of these weeks, we're also gifting you at the end of the month some additional stuff, some additional product gifts. So
yeah, and anyone that is watching, and if you've qualified for the 250 Club box, don't forget to comment what you got, what was your favorite box that you've received, or what special item was it that really surprised you.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that. And yes, the email that is sent to Life Changers is to inform them of the upcoming weeks, right? So we do have this email sent out a week before the actual 250 Club
starts
for that month starts. So stay on the lookout for January's.
Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna get that ready. I think in about 2 more weeks, so you have time.
Yes. And those of you who are receiving your 250 Club, don't forget to post your pictures on social media.
Yeah, and hashtag 250 Club box, or
Yes.
just 250 Club.
All right, so there are the qualifying weeks. So as you can see, we've added that into our calendar, right? So I wanted to make sure that I knew that this is the first week. So this way I know that the following 4 weeks, in this case, for this month, it's actually 5 weeks. I want to make sure that I qualify for each of these weeks. Now let's move over to our commission payout. So as all of you know, or should know by now, our weeks do start on Friday and they close out on Thursday.
Yes.
So, for those of you who've watched us recently, you all know that we do have our Thursday Night Live with Mr. John Licari, where he celebrates closeout, he celebrates ranks. So, if you haven't yet, please check that out.
10 p.m. on Thursdays.
Yes. So, I have on here for closeout. So, what happens at closeout is we want to make sure that everyone understands that on closeout or even at the beginning of the week, everyone is really paying attention to their accounts, meaning check your back office, always be on the lookout for your metrics to make sure that you are active, binary qualified. Under your metrics, you can actually view your current volume, your pay leg volume. So make sure that all of this information is being checked on a daily basis to make sure that you're qualifying for commissions.
Yes.
This is why closeout it's very important. And as you can see on here, I did add a couple notes on here. So for me, for example, my goal is to qualify for the 250 club, meaning that I know that I have to close out the week with a minimum of 250 or more in retail sales. I also know that I have to have my account be in active status, and I need to be, my other goal is to be binary qualified. So
awesome.
I also added here my new rank volume. So if I've added a goal and my goal was to hit director, I want to make sure that by closeout, I have met the volume and everything necessary to achieve that goal.
Yes.
So I also have helped my team close out strong.
Oh, I love that. That's like empowering your team.
Yes.
And yeah, that's awesome. I love the way you laid it out, Natalie. It makes sense. It's very easy to follow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lupe. Let's see. Okay, so I think I actually forgot to go over this one, the goals.
Yeah.
So since our weeks do start on Friday and they end Thursday, so what I've done here is I've created a section where for this week I've listed what my goals are, which are very similar to what I just went over for closeout. On closeout, I just want to check that everything that I set my goals to be for the week, I've accomplished. So on here, what also happens on Thursdays is we also pay out.
You get paid.
Yes. And I think I've seen a couple screenshots from the email that gets
yeah.
sent as soon as you get paid out. So on here, you can see that I've listed the week that I just got paid, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. So I have the week, I have 2 weeks prior. So this is how we pay out here. We have 2 weeks prior every Thursday. So as you can see on here, I do have closeout is the current week and paid week is the 2 weeks prior.
Yes.
So that week that is in between, during that week, we're calculating commissions. We're making sure that everything is met. So during that week there, we just calculate everything. So until the following week is when we pay you out. So let me show you this example here. For example, on Friday, it does show locked week. So I called it locked week on my calendar, which means like this commission period is locked. I can't do any, we know that there's nothing that can be done.
Yep, no placement changes.
Correct. So no placement changes that were done during that week. For example, if people enroll during that week, it's very hard for us to go back and do any of these changes to people who enrolled a week before.
Right.
So we make sure that when we do lock this week, no changes are made. So as you can see, locked week for November 20 to the 26th, we pay this one out the following week.
Yep.
So as you can see on the 10th, that's when it got paid.
Yesterday. Oh, no, wait. That was 2 days ago.
Yes,
okay,
2 days
yeah.
ago. It does feel like a Friday.
It does. And then last week, the new week started, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at Life Changer bonus.
All right, so the Life Changer bonus. So this is obviously available for any life changer that are nationals and above. So that means, aside from that, you also need to maintain at least 20,000 points on your weaker leg volume for a minimum of 3 weeks during that time. So how much is the Life Changer bonus? Is that always the same?
Yes.
It is?
Yes, 1,500.
Okay. Wow, 1,500.
So that's an
awesome.
additional bonus that you get if you do qualify as a national director for 3 weekly periods for that month. And something that could also help you is that, or help you know which are the commission periods for the month, is they're the same ones as the 250 Club. So just so you all know.
Oh, that's really helpful.
Yeah, so if I qualify for as national, if I make national director and I qualify with 20,000 in my week leg volume each of these weeks, I will qualify for my Life Changer bonus. And one of the other most important things I'd like to discuss is SmartShip. I was looking for my SmartShip. So as you all know, you do need to be active in order to qualify for commissions. So for myself, I'd like to keep a SmartShip, and I did add on here 120 QB, just so that I remember that that's how much I did for that month. So I did my SmartShip. So something that we want to make sure everyone understands is not everyone is enforced to have a SmartShip. That's optional. It's very helpful because you can make sure that your account is active every month if your card goes through, or if you have points. So SmartShip, I did place my order on the 5th, meaning that for next month I need my order on the 5th again.
Yeah.
It's very important that the order is placed on the same day each month. Now, people can place their orders a day before, but that means that the next month they have to place it on the same day. In this example, I placed my order on the 5th, meaning I need my order on January 5th. Okay. So I set my reminder here, SmartShip due. So in the case that I don't have an active SmartShip, I know that my order is due this day. Now let's just say that my order does not go through, so I didn't process my order, I didn't have a SmartShip, and I decide to process my SmartShip on the 6th. This right here has made me inactive starting January 1st.
Right. So you're not active for that week.
So I'm not active for that week. So that means that now I don't qualify for commissions.
Right.
And if I place this order on the 6th, this means that I do not become active until the 8th, which is the beginning of a new week. So I know there's some confusion there, where if the order is placed on this day, but I'm not showing active just yet, I'm showing active until this week.
I see.
So the reason is the system is looking and making sure that anyone who, for example, was possibly not active for the last 30 days, we want to make sure that their order is placed every single month on the same day. So meaning that this order will qualify me to be active starting this day.
Right.
So even if I have retail customer orders for this day, but yet I'm not really showing active.
Right. So, I mean, the good part about TLC is we allow you to be on smart ship. So, you kind of minimize that by activating your smart ship. So, obviously, that's a really good way to avoid this happening. And a better way is also having a calendar. I feel like this calendar layout is awesome. So, if anyone's watching, definitely mimic this. And I think the best thing about it is it's always the same. Closeout never changes, payout never changes, the qualifying weeks never change. So you can even have this written out, and you're definitely going to succeed.
Yeah, set alarms, reminders, all of that.
Awesome.
And then I mean, if you set your weekly goals and you write down certain reminders or certain things that you need to check on, something that I forgot to mention on there was a holding tank. So the holding tank does flush every single day, and just making sure if you need to set a reminder, if you have people in your holding tank, set a reminder to go place them. Make sure that you're placing them according to, I mean, however you'd like, but if it's your first 2 life changers, make sure that you place them on one on each side to be binary qualified. So I just really wanted to go over the active status and making sure that everyone understands that their order is due on the same day every single month. If you do it before, that's absolutely fine, but just make sure that now the following month your day changes. And as Lupe mentioned, SmartShip is a great way to make sure that you're active each month. And if you don't, let's just say you can actually use points. So you can have your commissions be transferring into points, and then use those points to have a SmartShip process. So that's it. That's all from my calendar. And actually, we do have. What do we want to give away?
Ooh, we can. I choose?
Yeah.
We choose?
You're the guest.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Does it have to be product? Can it be points?
Say it.
Oh, whatever you want, Lupe.
Okay. Is there a limit?
Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Not
No
today.
limit.
All right. What about we give out 2 NutriBursts and 25 points?
Yes. Okay. So what do you want them to do?
I want them to. What about if they share their weekly goals for the upcoming week? So go ahead and share your weekly goals in the comments. I think that's really a great way to motivate them to kind of get started and really think of the way that they want their business to be laid out, and that obviously starts with goals. So
yes.
Yeah.
How many are we giving away?
How many are we giving away? What about 10 people?
The first 10 people?
Yes.
Okay.
The first 10 people that list out their weekly goals in the comments will get 2 NutriBursts
3,
and 25
4, 5,
points
6,
that could then
7,
possibly go
8,
to their smart ship.
9,
Yes.
10.
All right, perfect. Well, that's all for today.
Wait.
And if any of you have any distributors or are on this live that are Spanish speaking, we'll be doing the next one in Spanish in, I don't know if we went over today, just a little bit. So we'll be on the Spanish TLC Español in just a few minutes. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
All right, bye.
Now, we are putting this 45-foot tree up right now. They are tying that down so it does not fall. So we are ready for our first annual Ira Township Total Life Changes tree lighting ceremony on the 15th of December, baby, from 6 to 8.